Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, and welcome to another day in Azeroth. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Sick AU, Empathic Nightwalker, Michael Murphy, Towin, Garrelak, Dustin, John, welcome everybody. Really appreciate you all being here today. We are going to do some more heroics because we have lots and lots of heirlooms. I've kind of made a couple of choices about what I want to level next it's kind of going to be like a little bit of a change to our previous plans. So yeah, with that being said, I am going to queue up. I'm going to take a chance here. You know, I did one of these last night and it went really smoothly. You know, I logged on in the evening time and I knocked one of these out and it just went fine. And so I'm gonna give it a shot. And we'll start there. It does seem like more people are queuing up for these, although that average wait time is 10 minutes. Let's see if we can find anything with a less than 10-minute wait time. And if not, we can go fish. We can work on skinning. We could do a couple of things. Stevie, you didn't receive any notification from YouTube. Yeah, YouTube sucks sometimes, unfortunately. I think they hate my channel. I hear that a lot, where people don't get the notification. The Dungeon Finder doesn't even know how long for that one. Which means nobody's queuing up for the middling one. It looks like everyone's queuing up for the harder ones, if they're queuing up at all. Yesterday, these were like really short queues. 9 minutes. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's 9 or 10 minutes. Let's go up here to the more difficult one. And we'll go do some fishing, and we'll just hang out for a bit. And then in a little bit, I'll probably talk a bit about what I'm going to do next after we get some more heirlooms on the Shaman. Sorry about that. My wife needed me to unpair a Bluetooth device so that she could use it, because apparently my phone was just like hanging on to this Bluetooth device and wouldn't let go. It had the device in a death grip. Alright, let's go. Where do we want to fish? Maybe somewhere back here could be like okay fishing. This looks a little bit more scenic than the Stormwind canals, which are probably really filthy when you think about it. Some days it takes YouTube 30 to 45 minutes to send you a notification. Wow. That's probably helping out my stats a lot. It's probably like really boosting the channel stats when people just don't get the notification for hours into the stream. John, good afternoon, man. Welcome. Sorry I missed you. Patrick, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for being here today. We might do a split stream today, depending on how the day goes. I might do this for a little bit, depending on how fast I get the JP I need. I might then do something else later in the afternoon. We might level something. I feel like I want to get the heirlooms, but I'm also feeling like I'm wasting the Joyous Journeys. I have characters that I want to level up on this account, and I feel like I'm wasting the Joyous Journey buff by just playing it endgame. And that's a little bit worrisome. I think we're only going to have this until the pre-patch comes out. I checked the wording of like the big update and the release notes and stuff for Pandaria and the pre-patch, and it talks about Joyous Journeys, and it says Joyous Journeys is going to go up until the pre-patch, not through the pre-patch. Up until the pre-patch. Which means as soon as we have monks and pandas, JJ is gone. Which means we have until July 1 to take advantage of the Joyous Journeys on any characters that I want. And I have a few that I want to have maxed out on this account. With it being a new account, I don't have any other 85s. And on my US account, I had quite a few that I would have been able to play. I had a warrior, I had a shaman that I never played because it was boosted. I had a paladin. We had a mage that was 80. We had a mage that we got to 80 on that I was having a lot of fun on, our Blood Elf Fire Mage. So yeah, excuse me, I have a couple of characters that I need to get capped out before the Joyous Journeys goes away. So I do have to think about spending some time leveling some characters. 6 more fishing to get the next rank. Thank you. Yeah, I would have missed that. Marlena, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you're doing well. 6 more skill ups. Yeah, well, we're at 195. What do we have? Oh no, we have until we can go till 225. Yeah, it doesn't stop at 200. It goes to 225. So we're good for a little bit. Thanks for the reminder, though. I started a Warlock before this character, and what I will say is, like, if you want to do the Warlock, avoid 5-man dungeons. On a Warlock, like, the 5-mans were not fun. The solo leveling seemed okay, but early on the Warlock is weird in 5-mans. Oh, yeah, you're right. We can probably get it. We can probably purchase it at 200. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I see what you're saying. Mr. Blaster, I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out with the stream today. CNET, welcome, man. Yeah, I wasn't sure if maybe you had burned out yesterday. Listen, I want to try one hard one. I want to try one hard one, and if it doesn't work out, then we can go back to doing regulars. Because I did a hard one last night. This sounds wrong. Keep it in context, chat. I did a hard one last night, and it went really smoothly. It just went really smoothly. We just killed stuff, and it was fine. And it was Halls of Origination. And Halls of Origination is usually a pain in the ass. So I just want to try one hard one. Those 250 Valor points, though, you know, like, that's what I realized. The Valor point bonus is pretty high. Oh, sorry, what are they called? Rune Twilight? Twilight Rune? I don't know. Twilight Rune, right? Is that what they are? Elemental Rune Protocol Twilight. ERPT. Let's do the ERPT. I'm not going to call it Elemental Rune Protocol Twilight. Like, that's way too effing long. What were they thinking with that? We'll call it ERPT. ERPT. Let's do an ERPT. And then see how that goes. If it sucks again, like it kind of sucked yesterday, then we'll just do regulars. Because ultimately the goal of today is just to get, I gotta get some more heirlooms. I need plate shoulders, but I need cloth shoulders first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up Do I want to talk about my plans yet? I'm going to wait a little bit to talk about my plans. Wait till some more people show up so I don't have to, like, repeat myself multiple times. Can you use Valor points to get Heirloom? No, I can't. No, you can't use Valor points to get Heirloom, but I like picking up a few pieces for this character too. I picked up, what did I grab? I thought I grabbed something. Maybe I'm just like hallucinating. I could have swore I grabbed a piece of armor last night, but now it's not equipped. So, oh, here it is. It's bracers. I thought I grabbed a belt. I bought a pair of Valor bracers, so I was like, you know, it's good to get a couple pieces. I didn't realize the Valor gear is $397. So that's pretty freaking good. All right. Yes, here we are. Let's talk to our person. Oh, this is not the person. You gotta summon your guy. Summon your guy and get your buff. Can't forget to do this. All right, bronze dragonflight. Let's get our weapon buffs up. Oh god, I got a fishing rod on. Stop the run. Everybody stop. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think we're good. Weapon buffs. Lightning shield. I'm so happy we got a normal one. Like, yeah, it's not Grim Batol. It's not anything that should be super challenging. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't jinx the run. What's the Q thing mean? I don't know what we're talking about. Are you trying to ask me what this is? The Twilight Rune Protocol dungeons? Are you trying to ask about that? The Twilight Rune Protocol, whatever, the hard one. It's hard. Yeah. All you really need to know is that it's harder. The mobs have 100% HP and they have like 50% more attack power or something like that. And then off the last boss, they drop epics. So last boss drops epics. They're also dropping a new currency, Black Dragon Toenails, I think they're called. Black Dragon Toenails, official name. And the currency can be used to buy like raid equivalent loot off a vendor. I think that just about sums it up. Harder dungeon, better loot, better currency. So we got our dragon toenails. Although I'm not convinced these always drop. Like I did a run last night and we cleared the whole place and I didn't get any more toenails. So I'm not really sure like what the deal is with that. Yeah, because we definitely we did Halls of Origination. We cleared the whole place. It was a really easy run and I still have 13 toenails. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Maybe I have to loot the boss at the end or something. Maybe I didn't loot the boss. I don't know. Seems kind of sketch. No, I had never run that one. In fact, that was the first time on this character that I had done Halls of Origination. We hadn't pulled it on normal. We hadn't pulled it in all the regular heroics we did. We've never pulled it. I got the normal achievement and the heroic achievement. Maybe I started with fewer toenails than I thought, you know, like maybe I just wasn't keeping track of my toenails. That's probably more likely. If the options are like, is Robert's memory bad or is the game broken, it's more likely that my memory is bad, right? Mitash, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well today. You missed the first one, but that's okay. We're doing a Twilight... An ERPT. We're doing an ERPT. It's a new abbreviation we came up with. Well, damn. Damn. Why did we get... What happened? I don't know. We got crushed. Right out of existence. Ooh, it was going so well, and then it wasn't. Alright, everybody's dead. Oh god, I'm gonna aggro here, aren't I? Oh, good. The other shaman was able to onk. Okay, I won't blow my onk. I'll save my onk for the next wipe, which I'm sure is gonna happen soon. Did we even kill any of them? Did any of them die? Sweet Jesus, I don't think any of them died. Did we pull this guy too? Is that what went wrong? Did we maybe get this guy in the mix? I think that's what happened. We cannot get this guy in the mix with this group. Not gonna work. Yeah, Mitash, I did one last night on my own, like, late in the evening, and it went fine. It went super smooth, and it was fun. And I thought, well, damn, it would be nice to have fun and do something kind of challenging and get my JP, but we'll see. Like, I don't want to wipe on stuff all day, so... I have some plans. I've had to revise some of my leveling plans, because I feel like I'm kind of wasting the JJ if I play too much at endgame right now, and we're only going to have the Joyous Journey buff until July 1st. Because it goes up until pre-patch and then it stops. And I have like 3 characters that I want to have at 85 in my mind. And I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna have to do some leveling pretty soon. I want to get some more heirlooms, but I'm gonna get my cloth stuff first. Because I think I'm gonna level a priest. Because we talked a lot about healing yesterday. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I'd love to give healing a shot. I don't want to do it on a paladin again. I want to heal on something that uses the same gear that they can DPS in the gear that they can heal in. And I think I want to do Shadow Priest, Discipline Priest. I want to do Discipline Priest healing. I've always been interested in Discipline Priest healing. Back when I was a raid healer, the co-GM's wife, she was our Discipline Priest. So like, I never had an opportunity to try Disc Priest. Because we always had a good one. We always had someone to play Disc Priest, they were good at it. And so I was stuck on Holy Pally. And so yeah, I'd like to try Disc Priest. So I got some of the claw stuff. I need the shoulders. I need shoulders. I don't really need a weapon. The weapon would be a nice to have, obviously. And then I have to get shoulders for the plate set too, because we are going to do the Death Knight eventually. I want to use my time wisely. I want to do the priest first so I can do some healing. Maybe CNET will let me heal him. I can practice my healing on him. That way when he dies over and over and over again, it'll be okay. I won't get booted from the group. I'm standing in the poison. I'm standing in the poison. I saw it. I was in the poison. I just like tunneled. I was tunneling. such a bad... Oh my god. CNET, no. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, if I die, I want to die somewhere really far away. Well, let's kill these guys. We can kill these guys at least. Alright, these guys are down. Let's get in here and see if we can kill this guy. CNET, you might be able to run back. Oh, wait, I don't know. Maybe you can run back, maybe not. It's not a boss, so you might be able just to run back. The Death Knight's got it. So that's good. What is this guy? Is he, he's Frost. He's a Frost DK. Okay. Okay, well, he's really beefy, so that worked out. What's going on with that guy? Why does that guy keep murdering us? For myself, I was standing in the green, so... I didn't die, though, luckily. I could get the 85 boost from Sod. I gotta kill the... Oh, it's only the first boss? I thought it was the end boss. Oh, yeah, I should kill the first boss in Scarlet Enclave at some point. Absolutely. I'm sure there are runs going out just for that purpose, aren't there? And I heard they were buffing character power in the raids soon. That's what I read. They were about to do a player buff for Scarlet Enclave, if they haven't already. So yeah, we should do that. I don't really, like, I don't need the boost, like, I don't know, like, you know how I feel about boosted characters? I never play boosted characters, but if they're offering a boost for just the first boss, then I feel like, how could I pass that up? I assumed it was the end boss, because I thought you'll want people to clear the raid for a $60 value. So yeah, really generous of them to offer that off the first boss, actually. That's incredible. That's huge value for, like, you know, it's effort. If you don't play Sod, it's a lot of effing effort, you know what I mean? It's more than a $60 value if you don't play Sod at all. Like, you have no characters in Sod, you never played. It's probably not worth it, you know? You might just want to consider buying the boost. Or just living without the boost. Instead of leveling in Sod, level up in Cataclysm instead. But, if you have an endgame tune in Sod that has a little bit of gear, then it's basically like a gimme. And that's pretty cool, actually. That is pretty cool of them. Has my wife ever played WoW? Yeah, she played WoW a little bit back in Mist of Pandaria, and she dabbles sometimes, but she plays other games. She plays my evening games on the Xbox, so I can sit and watch her play stuff that I don't have time to play. And she has what you guys call like a real job, so doesn't have as much time to fuck off and play games. Pardon my language.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
All right, well look at that. That's a boss down. That's good. Good job, team. There's a tanking ring that I doubt anybody needs at this point. It's weird how that cutscene auto skips. It's good. I like that it auto skips. I'm just not sure why it auto skips or when it started auto skipping. We probably have to pick up the ads and kill the ads. Like, the ads probably got to be tanked with the boss or something, and then we just focus the ads down. That's how I would do it if it were a raid boss. And it seems like that's what they want us to do here. Maybe we'll probably have to bring you the ads, and then you'll have to grab the ads off us and tank the ads while we kill them really fast. Because they can't run around murdering people, that's bad. So we'll have to figure that out. I don't have any mana, I also don't have any water. Man, I gotta get on this water thing. You know, like, it's not hard, you just buy water. Here we go, I got one pail of milk. I'm carrying around this single pail of milk. I can at least get the healer rezzed up, maybe, if I can find his body. Where the hell did he die? Oh, of course he died way over here. Oh, shit. Ah, rip. Of course. It's not worth it to res there. We could just all go out and run back in, no big deal. These dungeons are brutal. I'm never gonna get my JP. I just need one more piece. I gotta at least get the cloth shoulders, and then I can start leveling my priest. So we just gotta kill like 30 or 40 more bosses, right? No big deal. At this rate, we're gonna kill like 3 bosses today. We gotta figure something out with this. Maybe we gotta do something different. Yeah, Mitosh, I like these too, man, but I don't know if we're going to be able to run a bunch of these today. Oh, of course, we missed a teleporter, right? Is that what we're looking for, a teleporter? This kind of content will be a lot of fun in Mr. Pandaria. I can't wait until we can do really hard 5-man content in MOP. Then I'll have a blast. Then we can wipe all day and I won't care. Because it'll all be actual progression, so... When stuff is actual progression, I don't care how much we wipe. Oh shit, Mitosh, I didn't realize that. 140 JP for a normal dungeon. Okay, versus 100 for Twilight bosses. Holy crap. Okay, so it would be worth it if we could make it work. We just don't seem to be able to do it. It sounds great on paper. We just fucking suck. Like, I don't know why. I did one last night and it was okay. Like, it just went smoothly. We just came in, we killed bosses. I guess it just depends on like who you get in the group and stuff. Like right now we got a group of people that like we're just not making it work. It's just not working. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. Maybe like the later I play in the day, like the more geared people. But it's all about gear, I think. Use Bloodlust, not gonna matter when we're getting killed the mechanics. And Bloodlust doesn't help when you're getting killed the mechanics. Oh, we've already lost. Let's just look for more and just see if we can get a group that can actually do it. I bet these are horrible to heal. I bet these are horrible on healers. That's how the Titan Protocol dungeons were in Wrath of the Lich King. I healed some of those on a Holy Pally, and it seemed like they just made it so hard on healers, and like nobody else did anything different. DPS would try to just ignore mechanics and stuff, and tanks would just try to power through, and you're just sitting there trying to keep everybody alive, and it's basically impossible. Yeah, maybe the caliber of player gets better. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It sucks. I wish we could do these because they're fun, and apparently they're very, very worth it if you can actually kill bosses. I just feel like I'm not going to meet any of my goals this way. Apparently the game, we suck so bad the game doesn't even want to fill the group. Probably doesn't want to waste anybody else's time. If we leave the instance group right now, I'm pretty sure we get Deserter, but well, okay. If I leave the instance group right now and get Deserter, I'm gonna go level up my priest. And he just won't have heirloom shoulders. They'll have chest, cloak, and helmet. And that'll just be what it is. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that we haven't wiped enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to. I think we have to keep going at least a couple more wipes. If we wipe with this group here, then we'll be safe to leave. Like I think once we fill the group and then we wipe some more times. And then the other thing we have to make sure is that the timer has run out. There's like the 12 or 15 minute timer. If you leave anytime within that 12 or 15 minute cooldown, like you're gonna get Deserter, so we're good there. Let's just give it a few more wipes to be safe. And then if it's not working, we'll pop out. I don't think the problem we're having is real. I don't know if it's a DPS problem or not. Like, I don't know if it's a problem DPS can solve. But we'll see. I will Bloodlust for funsies, though. I will Bloodlust. I think I'll Bloodlust when the big ads come out. When those big ads come out that we seem to be having a problem dealing with quickly, I'll Bloodlust then. I'll Bloodlust then, and I'll pop my Fire Elemental and my Earth Elemental. And we'll see if that helps at all. Man, I like last time I ended up inside his fist like 3 times. That's number 2. There we go. 3 times is a charm. It looks like DPS might have been a solution. I was completely wrong. DPS seems like it was a solution in that case. So there we go. Male with intellect stuff on it. I don't know if I need. I'm gonna grab this because I'm not sure if I need it or not for elemental, but we'll just take it. Nobody else needs it. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Here's a question for any Cataclysm healers out there. Is mouse over healing built into the raid frame UI now by default, or am I going to need to get an add-on if I want to do like mouse over healing? Mouse over where like I mouse over somebody and then I press a heal, and I mouse over somebody, like that's what I'm talking about by mouse over healing. Is that, I know it's in retail by default now. I just don't know if those same like UI upgrades like made their way back into classic or not. Or if I need to find like an add-on for it. So we are going to do some healing on a Disc Priest in the near future. Well, damn. Whoops. I can't go ahead of you sometimes the way I might run ahead of you in like a normal heroic. Mitashi, you use click on your priest. Okay. I know, I got myself killed. I'm used to being able to run out ahead a little bit and get hit once or twice, but not against those guys. They made me go splat. It's embarrassing, okay? Click, okay. It's probably really hard to set up, isn't it? I remember trying to set up Healbot back in the day, like having to struggle through like setting up Healbot. Having to like set up the key bindings and stuff. Let's go to browse, click with a Q. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'll check that out. Okay. I should just run back. Yeah, by the time you guys are done, I should just run back. It's really simple to use. That's awesome. Yeah, because some add-ons that require a lot of setup, I just bounce off of them. That's cool. Yeah, I just need something that'll let me do mouse overs. Like, I don't need anything like super complicated. I just need to be able to mouse over and click, and mouse over and click. And that's it. Let's see. Where are we? No, we're not that way. We are up ahead. Guys, I don't know why. I don't know why I was flying in the air there. That was a weird effect. Oh, it must have been somehow the boss ability lifted me, even though I was like 200 yards away from the boss. He still lifted me up into the air. That was very unnerving when it was happening. I thought the game was breaking right before our very eyes, just coming apart at the seams. What add-on for the Maelstrom proc? I believe it's called Maelstrom Weapon, all one word. And then if you want to get into move it around, because it starts off in a really bad spot, if you want to move it around, you have to type /Maelstrom Weapon, and then it'll let you edit it, move it around, increase or decrease its size and stuff like that. Between the add-on and the pop-up text, I still miss the proc sometimes. It still sits there full, probably, like, way too often.
Target you.
Earth shards on me, okay.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
What about voodoo for what? For healing frames? I don't know. I've never heard of it. Yeah, I don't use a lot of add-ons, and I haven't healed in like 10 years. It's been about 10 years. I guess the last time I healed a raid probably like would have been the first raid in BFA, so it hasn't been 10 years, but since I was raiding consistently, it's probably been about 10 years. Technically, I killed a bunch of bosses in Legion, and technically I killed a bunch of bosses in BFA, but only in the first tier of raiding. By the second patch, like, by the second tier of raiding, I was always, like, just too busy with work and couldn't keep up with the AP grind for my weapon or my Heart of Azeroth, and I had to stop.
Stop attacking.
Stop attacking. Good, I will. What professions do we have? Basically just fishing and skinning. Yeah, we do fishing, we do skinning, and that's basically all we do. And I'm okay with that. Good, good. This is all going according to plan. All right, all my shit is broke. I will see you guys on the flip side. I gotta teleport out, repair my shit, and teleport back. I'll see you after you kill the next boss, basically. Which might be the last boss. We have to make sure that we're getting our dragon buff back, because I haven't been. I have not been getting this buff back, so CNET, maybe make sure you got the buff, man. I know that I forgot. We died a couple times and I just didn't think about it. And that could definitely cause some issues if we... oh, I don't need this. Damn it. If we don't have the buff, that's going to cause a lot of issues. Ah, yeah, see, you didn't have the buff either. I'm gonna say something in instance. Because I feel like if we forgot, we're probably not the only people that are forgetting, you know what I mean? And it's gonna make a big difference on whether or not we're killing shit or getting killed, whether or not we all have the dragon buffs. Colin, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here today. Hope you're doing well.
Phase 2. Phase 3.
All right, hey, we did it. We completed the run. It had its rough moments, but we managed to get it done. We got a staff here. Stamina, intellect, spell power could be good for elemental. And then we have warrior, hunter, shaman. CNET, how the hell did we end up on the same token, man? Wait. All three of us are on the same token? That's not going to work for the long future. We can't have two shamans and a warrior. It's not going to work. Sure, I'll toss a rollout for that for elemental spec. Now we have to check our black dragon toenails. I'm not getting any of these. What's the deal with these? Can someone explain? So we don't get these from the Twilight runs. Are we only getting those? Like, is there a different currency? Oh, here we go. I got it. So the Fisher Stone fragments are from the first tier of rune dungeons. And then the Obsidian fragments are from the second tier, the Twilight tier, which is what we're currently doing. So yeah, I should be tracking these. And I really don't need to, what the hell is going on with this? Let me click. Oh, I'm tracking too many things apparently. I can only track like 2 things on my backpack for some reason. That's very limiting. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense. Let's leave the group. Mitash, if you want to get in, now is the time. I got a bio really fast. I will be right back, and then we can queue up. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Put that down there. All right, ready to queue up whenever. In the meantime, probably just go back to fishing. This looks nice. Oh, you know what? If I have 30 toenails, I might have enough toenails for a weapon. I don't remember if they were 30 or 35. Let's go check really fast. Check my bags I won. Oh, okay. Like, I don't know. What did I win? Oh, okay. I don't even need it. I should just give it to CNET. So I don't know if I care that much about it. I also don't even know how to turn that into a piece of gear. If it's anything like SOD, the process is probably so annoying that I won't even do it. Let's see. Toenail quartermaster. Where's he at? Here he is. Wait, obsidian exchange. Yeah, that's what it is, right? Oh, it doesn't show me what it is on the backpack. Perfect. Obsidian fragments. Okay. So, oh, we can buy tier. But I think I want to buy a weapon. I think a weapon is probably my priority. If I can get a weapon for 30. One-hander with agility, stamina, crit, and expertise. I don't know, do I need expertise? I guess. Main hand axe with intellect and mastery. That's not. I think this might be us. Gatecrasher. Or agility, stam, melee attacks have a chance to blast your enemy with fire, shadow, or frost. That sounds really cool. That's a one-hander. This is also just a one-hander. This has more top-end damage. The 71? I want the 71. Which one's that? Oh, oh shit. I don't have 70. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to afford those really soon. In other words, I'm not going to buy anything right now. That's okay. I don't know if I'll ever really care that much about it. What about this tier piece? What the hell do I have to do with that? Or what dungeon entrance am I taking that to? I'm not going to do that if that's what's needed. Is it just like the Valor guy? Does he have that? Does he have it? I don't know. It's Chest of the Corrupted Protector. Classes: Warrior, Hunter, Shaman. You may trade this item with other, but it doesn't say any information about it. It literally, the token tells you nothing at all about where you would turn this into a piece of gear. That's like the most frustrating thing for me. Like, imagine being a newer player to the game, and then you get this armor token, and like you don't know where it goes. Now you got to go on the internet and try to find out. Except there's 15 versions of WoW, and in every version of WoW, the answer to this question is different. And so, good luck figuring it out unless you have a guild or know somebody who knows. So now I have to look in his list of items and make sure that I don't pick the wrong thing, which I'm very good at doing. I think I'm just gonna grab a chest piece for looks. Not that one though. Let's keep looking. I'm only seeing agility stuff. Okay, there we go. Agility with hit, 249 hit. I don't even know if that's what I have. Let's just try. There we go. Let's grab this. This is not important to me. This is not. I'm not really looking to gear this character up, obviously, with Mop coming out so soon. So Oh, that's cool looking. Hey, it's a cool freaking transmog at least. I didn't realize it was going to be like a whole kill. Hey, girl, looking good. It's worth it for the transmog, yeah. Very cool. All right, are we ready? I'm ready. Yeah, we look like a badass now. Oh, Robert. Hey, Robert, you're on mute, buddy. You're on mute. Everybody gets one. It's my last chance, chat. Am I gonna get some red gems? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. No, probably not, because I bet the gems are like thousands and thousands of gold each. The market is incredibly inflated. Everything is super expensive, and water. Didn't grab water. One day I'll remember these things. I'll try to get them for the next run. Get our buffs back up. You put us in a normal dungeon, CNET? All right, let's just clear it. It's fine. We're in it now. Let's just plow through it. It's all JP, boys. I know it's like a little bit less JP, but we're just gonna blow through this one. It's not a normal dungeon. It's a normal heroic. So at least he didn't put us into. It's heroic. It's just not. It's not a hard one, buddy. It's not a hard one. It's not an ERPT. You wanted to put us in the ERPT, ERPT, but you put us in regular heroic. I know it's hard to tell what we want to do, because like sometimes it seems like we're having a miserable time, sometimes it seems like we're having a good time. But yeah, this is fine though. We'll clear this one and then we'll reassess. This could be a good palate cleanser. Maybe we should do a regular heroic between every ERPT that we do. Like ERPT, regular heroic, ERPT, and like we just alternate, so that way we just don't get sick of it. Belmont, you're already dead, man. What's killing you? What's going on, buddy? Why are we already dying? It's a normal heroic, people. I said we were gonna plow through it. I didn't say we were gonna plow our faces into the cement and eat it. I meant we were gonna plow through the dungeon. Like, just easy game. Shit. Okay, I see. I got it. Nothing's gonna be easy about this journey. It's fine. It's absolutely okay. I'm just gonna release. I mean, we died to the first pull, so I think releasing and not blowing my reincarnate is probably an okay move here. What a god-awful time to run out of coffee. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have like that much coffee left and it's gross. It's gross, chat. This was not a good time to run out of coffee. I'm gonna try to get through this run before I get up, but yeah, I needed something to make me feel better. And now I don't have it. Regular heroics will be worse because you have noobs. I mean, it felt like we had plenty of noobs in the protocol dungeons too. Yeah, it already kind of felt like we had plenty of noobs in there, so. How many cups of coffee do I consume a day? I don't measure in cups. I have two 20-ounce mugs a day, basically. It's like around 40 ounces across a 12-hour period of time. And I think 40 ounces across a 12-hour period of time is pretty freaking good. And it's not Starbucks coffee. It's not like it's like 500 milligrams of caffeine per cup. It's a normal cup of coffee. It's like 90 milligrams or 50 milligrams of caffeine per cup, so it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay. And when I do die, it'll be like skin cancer or lung cancer, and it will be completely unrelated to the amount of coffee that I consume each day. So no worries. Nicely done. Okay. Do we have like a group that wants to skip? Are we the group that wants to skip in this case? Yeah. Okay, we're going this way, it seems. Shane, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for being here today. Heroic runs are going good so far. We've had some wipes, but overall it's been okay.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. I'm not pushing the button because I have no idea where we're going. So I hope someone wants to get on that button pushing soon. There we go.
Face away.
Whoa. The game had a little problem there during a pivotal moment. During the exact moment that I needed to face away from the boss. That was fun.
Face away.
Let me make it easy for you. When considering whether or not to order a pizza, the answer is always yes. If you're already considering it, it's too late to back out now. Now you must have pizza.
Interrupt.
Son of a... Defeat Raj before he completes an entire recharging phase in the Halls of Origination on heroic difficulty. Nice. I like achievements. Achievements are nice, because, you know, I don't have a lot of them on this account. Hit rating and crit strike. Hit rating and crit strike. I don't really think I need that. And then I don't think I need that either. Was that the last boss? Okay. Excellent. Good show. All right, I need to go refill my coffee. I will be back, and then this time we should try a Twilight Rune, Obsidian Rune, Run Rune. A Rune, Double Rune, Erpt. We have to try an Erpt. 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 Not to be confused with ERP, which is a different thing. I'll be back. All right, we are back. I am ready whenever you guys are. The weapons I need cost 70 toenails each. That's what we found out. There are cheaper weapons, but the really good one is 70. So yeah, it's fine. I'm not really trying to gear this character out. I'm not trying to raid on this character or anything. Like, this character is going to go into mop eventually. So, right now I'm just trying to get heirloom. Heirloom gear for alts. That's what I'm doing right now. If I was trying to really gear up, I'd probably be doing things a little differently. I mean, I will snag whatever tier pieces I can off of the last bosses of these runs. I think it's really cool that they put those in. Pistache, you took too long, man. What's the problem? What's the holdup? When it's time to play WoW, it's time to drop everything else and focus up, buddy. Don't queue. He's like, don't queue, don't queue. We can wait a minute. I'm not in that much of a rush. Mitosh might be in that much of a rush. Mitosh has real life stuff to do. You need a new PC. There you go. If it's taking you that long to log in, you might need a new PC. Yeah, like, logging in should only take a couple seconds. Imagine needing a new PC for WoW Classic. It is a little bit sad, yeah. I needed a new PC. Even a couple years ago, I had to replace my old rig. The motherboard was 13 years old, the processor was 13 years old, the RAM was new, and I had a 2060 video card that I shoved into it. The power supply was new because the old one died one morning. It just completely died, it wouldn't turn on. And so I eventually had to replace that so I can keep playing Classic. But, it was built 13 years ago. It was time for it to go. It's still alive, too. It still runs, and it still runs the game okay, but when I had to replace the power supply, I realized, I'm on a 13-year-old motherboard with a 13-year-old processor. Maybe it's time to upgrade for the sake of the channel. we got I'm on with 4. We got 4 deeps. We're like, yeah, let's queue up with 4 DPS. This is definitely gonna work. Man. Yeah, so we do in fact need a tank and a healer. There we go. That'll work. Now we just gotta find heals. Should take about 27 minutes. All right, we got fishing to do. Let's get to it. I bet I can fish right back here, can't I? Of course, as soon as I equip the fishing rod. Of course this happens. Of course, Worgen Death Knight? Worgen Death Knight? Interesting choice. Not something I would have thought of. Alright, let's make sure to summon our dude out and click E on the dragon buff. I didn't see anybody else. I see people running off and they don't have their buff, and that scares the hell out of me. Scares the hell out of me. Do not run off without your buff, please. We've done this too many times today already. And this is when I hate being melee. We talked a little bit yesterday about like problems that I have with melee. This is the kind of situation I was talking about where there's like 50 guys stacked up and there's 27 spell effects going off every second. And I just can't see anything that's happening. I can't figure out where the fucking mob is that I'm targeting to even get close enough to them or to face the right way to actually hit them. This is the exact situation that I was talking about yesterday. When I went on that rant about how like I just don't think I'm a good melee player when it comes to group content, because when the pulls get this big, I just can't find my guy. I get too visually overwhelmed with everything happening like stacked on top of me. Same thing happened in the Hunter and Raids and Sod. Nice, nice, nice. Healer got yeeted. Completely yeeted. Have I tried stack nameplates? It's not the nameplates, it's like, look at the field. Like, I just can't see, like, who I'm targeting, where their circle is at, compared to, like, where I'm at. And it's like my brain gets to a point where I don't even want to look at it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll often run out of the pull because, like, my brain literally can't look at it anymore. It's too many spell effects, too much garbage all stacked up on top of where my character's supposed to be. I think that's why eventually, like, if I play DPS, I'm gonna have to find a range spec to play. Because I just, I can't stay stacked up like that and actually make sense of what's happening in the fight. In M+, I have a character with a fucking 10 yard range in melee, man. Like, let's think about it before we say things. Let's just use a little bit of thought first. In retail, I have like a 15 yard range on my melee attacks on my paladin. I can run circles around the outside. You'll often see that what I do in Mythics is I run circles around the outside of the pack, outside of all the spell effects, and all of my melee attacks hit because I have melee range. That's the big difference. And if we stop for a second to think about it, we would know this. And once you've played a bunch of melee in retail, and you get used to that range, it's really, really hard to go back to a version of the game in melee where they want you to be right up the ass of the enemy. Like, it's incredibly different. And yeah, all the melee that I've really played in competitive content besides the Sod Hunter has been in retail. It's completely different when you have, like, when I can stand back here in melee on the pally, I'd be back here. I'd be meleeing him from all the way back here, all the way outside of all the other effects and all the other ground shit, and I would just be doing this. And I'd be back here and we'd be hidden 100% of the time. Like, that's how I'd be playing on the pally. Now that I've completely disengaged from this battle to have this conversation, I think I'm gonna focus up a little bit on what I'm doing now. Thanks. I've tried inside. I cranked the spell effects as low as they would go, and it didn't help. And I don't know where I have them set here, but inside it didn't help at all. Inside has less spell effects than Cataclysm does. So I'm like, it's probably not going to do anything for me. Let's see. We can try though. We can do essential. Let's just enable essential ground effects, and we'll see what we get. Okay, this is the dungeon where I don't really know how to get back. There's like a chain that we run down, but I don't think this is the right chain. Maybe the chain is up top. I am not the person to be doing this, but I don't know. I'm paranoid about nobody doing this. Or rather, nobody doing it correctly.
Stack high. Interrupt. Interrupt. Stack high. Interrupt. Stop moving.
Yeah, Marlena, some of the combat noises, it takes a while for them to grow on you. Yeah, I think I'm used to it now. When I first started the character, it was a little weird, some of the combat noises she makes. But ultimately, Draenei are the best looking race that the Alliance has access to, because they just have more polygons, more pixels. It's really hard to go back to looking at the other character models, especially in Cataclysm with the HD graphics enabled in Cataclysm. It's like really hard to look at the other character models. After playing a Draenei, I think all of my characters are stuck being Draenei for now. Just like on the Horde side, it's similar to on the Horde, like I would play mainly Blood Elves. They were the best looking race, they had the, you know, the highest amount of quality because they were newer. And now that's kind of how it is with the Draenei for me too. It would be cool if, like a lot of other RPGs, we could pick from a few different voices. You know, how even games that have like only combat sounds, they will often let you pick some variation or modularization of like different voice sounds. That would be cool for WoW. Because yeah, things like the female orc grunts, I can't really, it's hard to play a female orc. So, yeah, I wish they had some kind of like an option. Yeah, I'm gonna do a priest next, CNET. Yep. Yeah, I want to do some healing on a disciplined priest. I'm not gonna level it at discipline originally, not until we get dual spec. When we get dual spec at 40, then I'll have a shadow spec and I'll have a disc spec. But yeah, the plan is to heal on a priest. Just to try. It's been a long time since I tried healing. It's something that I used to really enjoy. And something that I found a lot of value in doing for groups, so I want to revisit it a little bit before Mist of Pandaria comes out and just kind of like feel it out, you know? And I've always wanted to play a disciplined priest and I've never had the opportunity. So this seems like a good time. And Shadow's pretty good. Shadow is A tier. So if I like the priest a lot, you know, it can also DPS and it can do pretty good damage and mop. I don't know what the rotation is like, but I feel like the rotation on a Shadow Priest is probably going to be simpler than what I'm doing on an Enhancement Shaman. It's probably going to be simpler. It's probably going to be more like the Elemental rotation. Probably be doing a lot of Mind Seer for AoE if I had to guess. You're not allowed to play another Prot Warrior though, buddy. Yeah, maybe go Druid Tank. You ever thought about trying something different? Check out a Druid tank. Or do the Pally. You can do Prot Pally. How much content are you missing having only played Alliance? About half. Yeah. About half is a snarky answer, but it's the correct answer in this case. When it comes to Classic especially. When it comes to retail, the stories are more homogenized and you see the same content despite what faction you're on, but in Classic, you're missing out on half the content, half the zones, half the questing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you know that what you want to do is tank, then it's going to be a good idea to have a few tanks at max level. Because, yeah, like you said, from patch to patch, the meta might change. And if you want to be on top of that kind of thing, then it only helps to have multiple options. Death Knight, Mage, Druid. Bummer. And then a trinket, harmful spells grant intellect, stacking up to 10 times. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I need that, but that would be okay for elemental, I think. Nobody else has rolled on it. I'm gonna grab this for elemental. Just to have it, you know. Why not just have it? Alright, sweet. That was awesome. Thanks, guys. That was actually it was pretty smooth. No major roadblocks. The one trinket's a healing trinket, I think. Yeah, this... Ooh, let's get that. This one down here is a healing trinket. And this one is elemental. I don't know what I have in my bank. It's possible that I have stuff in my bank. I also have the staff, a pretty good staff for elemental now. There's probably still a few pieces for elemental that we're missing. But I'm not holding on to the gear anymore, so now I don't really know what it is. There's a decent chest for elemental if we don't have one. 346 on that one. Mitosh, thanks for the runs, man. I appreciate it. It's been fun. Eventually CNET will come back, possibly. Until then, I'll just solo queue. It's fine. I can solo queue. What's the time on that going to be? 12 minutes for a solo queue. I bet it won't be 12 minutes. It'll probably be closer to like 5 minutes. Okay, let's go train this just so that I don't get carried away and overfish. I'm gonna head this way to train. Have I ever tried old school RuneScape? No, I missed the boat on RuneScape, and I feel like old school RuneScape is one of those things like you either were a RuneScape fan and you played some RuneScape, or you didn't, and I didn't. And I've seen what the game looks like. And it seems like as an outsider, it would be very, very difficult to get into. I might try out RuneScape Dragon Wilds eventually. A totally different game in a different genre, but that looked really cool from what little I saw. And I really liked Valheim, and I like the idea that it has this pre-established world with like pre-established lore and stuff that I don't know about. So yeah, maybe then. Let's see. Artisan fishing, there we go. We need like 8 or 900 more JP. 8 or 900 more JP, and then I'll have what I need for my priest. The last thing I need is shoulders. I'm not really worried about the weapon. Like, we can get a weapon, but the weapon doesn't grant us any boosted experience, so I don't really care that much about the weapons right now. We'll circle back later and make sure we get everything. If I could convert my Valor points into Justice points, then we'd already be where we need to be. I would already have all the currency that I need. If they would simply put a way to trade down, I should be able to trade down 1 for 1. 1 Valor for 1 Justice. Like, it should be a 1-to-1 trade down if I want to do it that way. Because I don't really care about the Valor gear very much. Yeah, weapons are kind of the most important thing for melee classes. If you're a caster, then, you know, a weapon's basically just a stat stick. But if you're melee, then your damage kind of hinges on it. Yeah, see, that was not 12 minutes. It was like 5 minutes. It's like 5 or 6 minutes. If everybody actually clicks accept. Otherwise, back to the front of the queue we go. Alright, Lost City of Tol'vir. Oh, look at that, I have a quest that I have not turned in. The one-handed axe that we need that costs 70 toenails is a guaranteed drop in this heroic. Nice. Very cool. There's another shaman here, and there's a rogue, so we're probably going to have some competition for that, unfortunately. But that's really good to know.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
There's like no safe place to stand. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to get to this guy. There might be, yeah, there might be a spot like right here. I don't want to stand in ground effects and just make life harder on the healer, but I have to be able to get in here somehow and deal some actual damage.
Watch your step.
Yeah, this is an absolute clusterfuck, isn't it? I don't know what's going on with this.
Watch your step.
It was close, but we did not get it. Like a little bit too much chaos, almost. A little bit too much chaos. Yeah. Oh, good. We lost our tank. One wipe, guys. One wipe and we lost our tank. It's crazy. This is the hardest 5-man content that exists in Cataclysm. And people are so fickle that, like, they'll leave after a single wipe. It's really sad. You gotta give it at least a couple of wipes. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, I get it. Like, you don't want to wipe over and over and over again and not make any progress. But one wipe seems like it's par for the course. I think most groups are trying to just stay on the boss and let their AoE work on the ads, and I'm not sure if that works 100% of the time. I feel like that might work if you have a lot of AoE DPS going out, but sometimes it just doesn't get it done.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Well, I mean, we got him. It was dirty, it wasn't pretty, but he's dead. Oh god. What kind of stupidity are we trying to do here? Oh, this kind of stupidity. Okay. I see what we're doing. I don't know. This seems like we are planning to die and resurrect. That's what this seems like. Because I don't know what else are we doing? Oh no. Oh no, oh god. This is not okay. This is not the way to do it, chat. I believe this is officially referred to as an exploit. It's an evade spot, aka an exploit. Yeah. Now I see what happened. I just don't really have to like it. We lost somebody so far back, like how do we deal with that? No, we're not going to be able to res this person, obviously, because they're way the hell back there. Like, I don't think we can get close enough. We can try. No, there's no way. Ultimately, what's the point? Now we're in combat. How is that person going to get back to us? Are they going to have to run through the gauntlet again and die once again? Is that what their fate is? To die over and over again, trying to run some insane gauntlet to get to a small evade spot? Or did we get him? Oh, somehow we got him. How did we get him? I don't know. Maybe he teleported. We got an angry camel. And the boss.
Run away. Run away. Target you. Kill ads.
Well, that was pretty smooth. No problems there. Leah, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I love these things. This is my favorite. When I just can't jump. Everybody else seems to be able to jump like 7 feet higher than I can. What's the trick here? There's like one spot where I can jump up. Is there like there's probably like a different way up. Let's just go click one of the ones that's in a sensible location and stop trying to get to the one that's in like a trick location. Click the tornado. Yeah, I know. I got that part. Thanks. Could I click it without being near it? Because I wasn't close to it. Didn't seem like I could get to it. That was the problem. The problem seemed like I couldn't get to it. Maybe I didn't need to be up there to click it. Who knows? I don't know what's causing so much damage, but yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. We are gonna have to get that figured out. That's way too much damage going out to everybody. Maybe it's some kind of chain lightning. That's all I can think of. Maybe we outranged the healer for too long. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Cat has been a lot of fun. I can't believe you're about to go do horrific visions again. That sounds horrific. It sounds horrific to have to do that again. I didn't do it the first time, and I feel like I'm probably not missing a lot. Oof. I mean, I guess like I can't complain about them recycling content since all Classic is them recycling content. So I can't complain about Retail Team recycling content. All right. What do we need to do differently? Esme, happy Thursday to you. Welcome to the stream. We're having a little bit of chatter here in instance chat about what we need to do a little bit differently. We have a little bit of a disagreement apparently. Is this the last boss? I feel like if we can just get this boss done, that'd be awesome. We're doing pretty good with our JP acquisition in these runs, so if we do this run and then we do one more run, I think that'll get me where I need to be to buy the cloth shoulders for the priest. And then we're good to go. For now. Yeah, our group is arguing, yeah. Yep, they're just gonna argue with each other. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening here. I mean, you guys can read the raid chat as well as I can. This person said, Mom! Reload! Mom! Mom! You're not reloading. Mom! Mom? That's right, Mom, reload. What are you doing? Martin, I'm doing well. Is Raid Finder in Classic? Raid Finder's not going to be in Classic till Mr. Pandaria, buddy. Yeah, you gotta wait till Mr. Pandaria for that one. They decided not to do it for Cataclysm. We don't want to forget about our dragon buff. That wouldn't be good. Okay, well there we go. Run around, fight random mobs, and then victory. We got a neck, stam in spirit. We don't need that for this build. If nobody rolls on it, maybe we'll take it for the other build. The tier is Rogue, Death Knight, Mage, Druid, which we don't need, and then we got some other stuff we don't need. Okay, I will roll on this for Elemental spec. And that is that. Another one down. CNET, do you want to group up? Are you ready? I could probably do a couple more. 17. I think I'll need at least one or two more. I'm gonna bio really fast. I'll be right back. All right, ready whenever you are, buddy. No heirloom shields. No heirloom shields. Just weapons. There's weapons and trinkets. And no shields. Yeah, you kind of get the shaft on that one, huh? As a tank, like if you want to level up as a tank, it's kind of a bummer, actually. I don't know, do they ever have shields? Are there eventually heirloom shields? Maybe they'll get added in MOP if that's the case. Not that it's going to do you much good. Okay. So I should replace some things here. So I have a staff, which means I don't need the one-hander and shield. Let's put the staff in the bank. Let's put the... We got trinkets. I need to sell some of this old stuff and just like get it out of my bank. Let's put the trinket in the bank. We got 346 chest. The old chest was 333. We can sell that. We have a neck. The old neck was 308. We can sell that. And I think that's basically it for now. Yeah, I think that's all the elemental upgrades. Oh, we got gloves. Did we have older gloves? Yeah, we had green hands. We can get rid of those. Okay. That should be it. We should be able to sell basically everything that's in our inventory right now, without vendoring any upgrades for elemental. Let's go do that really fast. Or we'll just take the queue. Of course it's the stone core. We love stone core around here. We want to run stone core over and over and over and over again, don't we? How are we feeling about this? Stone core defeated the crap out of us the other day, and that was, I think that was regular heroic. What is this going to be like on a Twilight run? It's probably going to be bad. Maybe we'll have DPS that know how to kill the ads when they come out. You know what I mean? That's our only hope. Our only hope is DPS that has enough DPS and that is capable of getting on the adds quickly and killing the adds quickly. If we don't get them dead quick, then it's going to be another wipe fest. Yeah. What do we got? We got a healing priest, we got a mage, and we have a ret pally. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Fire Mage is looking really strong, so we might be good. Beware of the... Yeah, I'll try not to fall into the lava this time. See how that goes. I don't have the ring buff? Oh my god. How am I doing such good DPS without the ring buff? Yeah, I don't have the ring buff. Oh god. You know what? Like, why do they set it up for dummies like me to fail? Why can't they just give you the buff when you walk in the dungeon? If the content is designed for me to have the buff, just give me the buff when I walk in. Don't make it a dummy trap. It's not fun design to have something that I can simply forget about. That's not engaging gameplay. Because I'm gonna forget about shit like that, and it would just be better if we walked in and we got the buff we were supposed to have. Like the ICC buff back in the day when they started to buff ICC, you know, to make it easier. You walked in, you had the buff. You didn't have to click anybody, talk to anybody, click a ring, talk to a guy, pick it. Just give me the fucking buff. Stupid. Yeah, you don't have it either. We probably do 90% of these runs without the buff. It's stupid, especially when you wipe. Like, you just forget sometimes. Just give me the buff. And you know what? When I put the buff on, I never see a big output in my damage change. Like, I'm not doing a lot more damage now than I was before I had the buff. So I really don't know, like, how much the buff actually plays into our DPS or what it does. Because it never seems to affect my numbers very much. What? It's 300% increase attack speed when at 10 stacks. You lose a stack every time you gain... I take damage all the time. I'm a melee DPS. I'm always taking damage. What? So that's why it's useless, basically. It's a useless buff because I never have stacks of it. Because every time I stack it up, I'm gonna get hit by a cleave or hit by a mob or hit by a fire on the ground. Like, I'm gonna take damage constantly throughout the fight.
Killads.
It's idiotic.
Watch your step.
This fight's gonna be impossible with all the ads. Like, I have my back to the boss because I'm trying to fight these ads. He fucking charges me.
Killads.
I don't know. I hate this place. This place has ruined my day so many times. I don't think we're gonna make it to 2175 today. I think I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna start my priest tomorrow, regardless of like what heirlooms I have. So if I get the shoulders today, then we'll have shoulders. If I don't get the shoulders today, then we won't have them. Maybe I'll get on tonight and try to do a run by myself. I tend to have better luck for some reason when I queue up later at night solo. Maybe you guys can do it without me. That'd be cool. I'm all about that.
Watch your step. Killads.
There's so many ads in this fight, like I don't know when we're gonna have any uptime on the boss or how I'm supposed to pay attention to the boss while I'm fighting 3 different sets of ads. There's the trogs that spawn as part of the fight, there's the globules that have to be DPS'd, and then there's the Twilight. I'm sorry, there's a spider that just like came down onto my... I'm gonna try to convince the spider to go hide somewhere I can't see him. Yeah, go that way. Oh god, I'm gonna give this 2 more wipes, and then I'm going to leave group. Oh, there's not a teleporter, is there? Am I missing a teleport or something? I feel like I'm probably missing a teleport. Oh well. Yeah, I hate this place too. Let's go do the exact same thing 2 more times. Wipe 2 more times, and then we'll leave. And then if we get Deserter, we'll just call it for today. I'll come back on later, I'll get the rest of the JP that I need in like 1 run, and then I'm gonna start the Priest tomorrow. So I'm feeling like I want to get into that while we still have the Joyous Journeys bonus. They can't touch the boss, no, that's the wrong thing to do. They can't get to the boss. The ads that come out during the fight have to be away from the boss. They cannot reach the boss. If the ads reach the boss, it's an instant wipe. Like, we will not beat the boss if the ads get to him. That's the problem with this fight. Am I going to play the DK? Not right away. I'm going to do a priest first. I want to get into some healing. And I want to utilize the Joyous Journey buff as much as I can. With the Death Knight already starting at 55, and you know, he's 60, he's going to be 60 now, and he's going to have heirlooms. So I want to start my priest, because my priest has to start back at level 1. We're only going to have Joyous Journeys until the pre-patch goes live on July 1st. Which gives me exactly 1 month to I want 3 characters. I want a priest, I want a fire mage, and I want the Death Knight. And then this will be the shaman, and so I want these 4 characters to go into mop with. Right now I just have the shaman. So yeah, I need priest, I need mage, and I need the Death Knight. I think I'll do priest, Death Knight, mage in that order. Yeah, I had a fire mage on my US account that was level 80. And I originally thought that was the character that I was going to take to 80, to 85 and take into mop when I thought I was playing on my US account. And that fire mage was a ton of fun. And so yeah, that's kind of my plan. I'm going to do the priest, I'm going to do a mage, I'm going to do the Death Knight. But I'm gonna switch the order so I get the most possible out of the Joyous Journeys buff while we have it, because eventually it'll be gone.
Killads. Watch your step. Watch your step. Killads. Watch your step. Kill ads. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh my god, we actually killed him? Unbelievable. Great job, team. We finally did it. We finally did it. You just gotta kill the ads. The ads have to die. It's really simple. The ads have to die, and the ads have to be priority over the boss. You have to stop attacking the boss, you gotta kill the ads, and then you get back on the boss. Nobody wants to peel off the boss to take care of ads unless it's gonna cause a wipe, you know? We might not want to pull him until we deal with this group right here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he does a fear that's going to make us run quite... Yeah, we don't want to pull him right now. Let's take care of this group first.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Flame jet. Flame jet. Flame jet. Flame jet.
Alright, very smooth. That ring is an upgrade for the 333 version that we have on. So that's cool. Didn't think we had a lot of upgrades in these. We are in the Stonecore dungeon. No, we're in Grimbatul, not Stonecore. Totally different place. Grimbatul. AKA Stonecore. It looks like Ironforge. It was a dwarven city originally, yeah. That's why it looks similar. I don't know if it was the Black Iron who made their home here or who it was. Some kind of dwarfs lived here, and that's why it looks like Ironforge. Am I gonna do a female dwarf priest? No, I think all my characters have to be Draenei now. It's like the Blood Elf effect. Now that I've played on a Draenei, the older character models, they don't have enough pixels. It's weird, especially in Cata with the HD textures turned on and upscaling to a higher resolution. I played around in Character Create with a Night Elf priest. I played around a little bit with a Dwarf priest, and I couldn't get anything that I really liked. I don't know what the deal is. But I think it's just the same effect that playing a Blood Elf had on the Horde side. It's like once you play the newer races with the higher polygon count, they just look better. They look better, the customization options are more robust, and it kind of makes it hard to go back to playing one of the OG races. Why did he run over to the house and call for his Drake? What's he doing? Does his Drake live inside of this house? He like went and knocked on the door. He's like, Drake, come to my aid. Oh yeah, he's back that way, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. There you go. That's where the Drake's at. Good, good, good. Very good. What in the hell killed everybody?
Breath incoming.
What in the hell killed everybody? And why did it kill everybody? That's the real question. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any mana, so I'm not going to be able to get any reses off. I still haven't bought water. It's been 3 days, chat, and I haven't bought any water yet. Every time I'm in Stormwind, nobody reminds me. And so I still have no way to restore my mana. It's a very sad day for everybody who thought they were going to get a res. Is the healer sleeping? I don't think so. I think something silly just happened. I don't know what it was. I noticed the globules kind of got evade bugged. Like the first phase of the boss spawned some globules. And then they kind of got evade bugged, and then the dragon came out, and he yeeted us. I have an AoE res. If I do, I don't know where it's at. Yeah. No clue where it's at. Probably haven't even trained it yet, to be honest. I mean, if I knew where it was at, I'd pull it out, but yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I don't seem to have anything left to train, so. Ancestral Vision. Okay. This doesn't sound like it would be a res at all. Maybe they should consider renaming this to something else. Something related to resurrection, something related to bringing people back, like Ancestral Vision. It sounds like that one hunter talent where you see through the eyes of the beast. It sounds like something that would be absolutely useless. And so, yeah, maybe a little name switcheroo would be great. That costs 23,000 mana, so I'm definitely never going to have mana for that. My max mana, guys, is 25,000. I almost don't have enough mana to even click this button when I have full mana. Isn't that crazy? I almost can't even use it. Do I know about the ads on this fight? The one you have to not get blown up by. Like, you have whoever it's chasing has to be away from it and it has to be DPS down. Yeah. Is that what happened? Did we get an explosion from a fire elemental thing? That was what happened. Makes sense.
Breath incoming. Breath incoming.
Well, I mean, it spawned right next to you, so I don't know. It spawned literally right next to you.
Breath incoming.
Oh, God. What a pain. I've got time for one more attempt, and then I have to go. We got him. All right, I'll take it. We stayed alive. Never give up, never surrender. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Was he the last boss? No, he's not the last boss. That's right. He's just the biggest pain in the butt. But there's one more boss in here. Oh, that fight's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What's my guilty bad food treat? I don't have guilt about anything that I eat. I never feel guilty. But then again, I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff or a lot of junk food, but yeah, even when I do, I don't feel guilty over things. When I make a choice, I try not to feel guilty about it. Okay, here we go. This will either be really easy or it will prove to be impossible for this group. Probably one or the other.
Find shelter. Kill Adds. Find shelter. Kill Adds.
Like we actually
Find
have to kill the ads. Like I thought the range was switching off and killing them, but apparently they're not. Like everything else that has to happen DPS wise, like I'm gonna have to do it myself. Unfortunately, all my stuff is broken. So I don't know. I might be done. I have a little bit of time left, but I don't have a lot of time. I gotta teleport out and repair and see. Is there a teleport to get us, like, to the back of this place? Because I don't know. If there's not a teleport, then I don't know. If I have to, I don't know. Like, the first couple of waves died without a problem, so I just ignored them. And then when it came to that last set of waves, I don't know if they thought we could burn the boss. You can't burn the boss on this difficulty. The boss has too much HP. The dragons will get us back. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it one more attempt then I have to go. It'd be nice to get this done, but yeah, if we don't, we don't. 1955 JP, so even if I have to get on later to run a dungeon just to get the last of my JP, to get the shoulders for the priest, I can do that later. And then, like, I seem to get pretty lucky when it comes to queuing up on my own late at night. I'll get whatever, just the amount of badges I need to get the item. I didn't get the golden dragon buff, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is why they just need to give you the stupid buff. Did anybody get the buff? Did you get the buff? Yeah, somebody, at least some people got the buff. Jesus Christ. I bet I can't get it during the fight, can I? Oh, I hate that mechanic, man. It's so annoying. Click the ring, talk to the guy. I'm gonna try to talk to this guy. He's not gonna do shit, is he? Come on, buddy, just give me the buff. Alright. Oh my god, there we go. Oh, it's gross. I can't kill both ads if they split up. I can kill one ad. That's about all I can do.
Find shelter. Collapse.
Yeah. That was all I had for today.
Find shelter.
Oh, not even close. It wasn't even really close. It wasn't getting close. I whine so much. It's my channel, man. If I want to fucking whine, I'll whine. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Thank you very much. I appreciate you feeding the algorithm. Look forward to never seeing you again, buddy. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of time for today, guys. I want to take my kid to his soccer practice, so I have to go eat some food and get ready for all that stuff. And I think I'm going to jump on later. I'm going to get the rest of the JP I need for the cloth shoulders, and then tomorrow I'm going to start leveling our discipline / shadow priest. So that is the plan for tomorrow. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate all the support. Would love to see you again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your afternoon or evening time, and as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.